Hello, hello, hello. I'm Susan and I am here in my kitchen at Delmar Bed and Breakfast in Moffat, and today I'm going to make Devonshire scones. I'm very good at making scones, so I'm going to try again. These are Mary Berry. I love Mary Berry, she's lovely. So I'm going to attempt again to make scones. So I've got some self-raising flour, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And to that I'm going to add 75 grams of butter. Now I'm going to rub the flour and my butter in my fingers, and I'm going to do this till it resembles fine breadcrumbs. So once they come into fine breadcrumbs, I'm going to add 50 grams of caster sugar, and then I've got 2 eggs that I've beaten together and added some milk. I've taken some out so that we can brush the top of our scones to make them nice and golden brown on the top. So here's the rest of my milk and my eggs. Now Mary Berry says it's not to over knead your dough. So I'm just going to bring it together. Once all your dough's been brought together, I'm going to put it on a floured surface and I'm just going to pat it out. I'm not going to roll it. Now I've got my little cutter and cut straight down, Mary says. And I've got a grease lined tin and I'm just going to place them on there. And then I'm put them in a preheated oven for about 10 or 15 minutes. And hopefully they should rise. It's the only thing I'm not very good at making these scones, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that these rise and come out good. So I've got my milk and egg mixture. I'm just going to brush the top of my scones, and I'm going to put them in the oven on 220 for about between 10 and 15 minutes. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll come out like Mary Berries. Oh, I'll be very surprised if they do. So there's the before, let's see the after. So my scones have now had 10 minutes. I'm going to take them out to see if they're ready. Ooh, perfect. Quite made up with them. But I'll have one after with some strawberry jam and cream. So here's my Devonshire scones. I've smothered it in my homemade strawberry jam. I've got my faithful cup of tea. Oh my God. Thank you, Mary Berry. They're delicious.